It's 1965 and American soldiers huddle around their radios in the dense Vietnamese jungle. Through the static, a silky feminine voice emerges. "How are you, G.I. Joe?" It seems to me that most of you are poorly informed about the going of the war, to say nothing about a correct explanation of your presence over here. This was Hanoi Hannah, North Vietnam's secret weapon in psychological warfare. Her real name was Trinh Thien Ngo, and she turned American culture into a double-edged sword. Every night she'd play the latest hits from home, the Animals, Elvis, the Doors. But she'd wrap them in messages designed to make soldiers question their mission. What made Hannah particularly effective wasn't just her perfect English or her knowledge of American culture. It was how personal she made it feel. She'd name specific units, bases, and even soldiers. "GIs from the 1st Cavalry Division, don't you feel lonely tonight?" She'd coo, making every soldier wonder if she was somehow watching them. Hannah was masterful at exploiting America's internal conflicts. She'd read newspaper clippings about anti-war protests back home, reminding soldiers that while they were fighting in the jungle, their own countrymen were protesting their presence. "Martin Luther King is against the war," she'd say. "Muhammad Ali refused to be drafted. Why are you here?" But here's the fascinating twist. Many soldiers actually looked forward to her broadcasts. They nicknamed her Hanoi Hannah, or the Dragon Lady, and listening to her became a shared experience that helped them cope with the war's stress. Some veterans later admitted they found her broadcasts entertaining, even comical. Her attempts to demoralize often had the opposite effect, bringing soldiers together in mockery of her propaganda. The real impact of Hanoi Hannah wasn't in how many soldiers she convinced to desert. Very few did. Her true power lay in what she represented, the sophisticated psychological warfare that characterized Vietnam. She became a symbol of how this war was fought not just with bullets and bombs, but with words and culture. Even today, Hanoi Hannah remains a fascinating figure in military history. She showed how a voice, armed with nothing but words and music, could become as memorable as any battlefield. In the end, she proved that in modern warfare, the most powerful weapons aren't always the ones that go boom. Sometimes, they're the ones that make you think.